Hi, my name is Ariel DesJean, and I am a project manager here at 10 Adams. I have been at 10 Adams for, I think, a little over 5.5 years, with total industry experience over 6. What I love most about the healthcare marketing and strategy industry is that even though I'm not boots on the ground, I'm not a provider, I'm not, in the surgical room, I do feel like the work that we do here does have an impact and an influence for patients out there to hopefully make those decisions to persuade them to our clients. So I really do appreciate that a lot. The favorite part of the work that I contribute to here at 10 Adams is that I get to help put together those project plans for the new work that we get initiated. And it's a lot of work up front, but at the end of the day, I get to set it up hopefully for success. And I get to help support our team and then ultimately see the success of the product going live and the benefit that that has to not only our clients, our internal team, and then, patients as well. One of the most meaningful client transformations that I've been a part of was the UT Mays Cancer Center website. And while that project was so transformative for the UT team, that project also was really influential for me and the team that I work with very closely. We learned some really good lessons and were able to adapt our processes because of that project. And ultimately, it's made me a better project manager over the course of time. My biggest goal, obviously, as a project manager, is we want to deliver the work on time and on budget. But another piece that I really pride myself in is just trying to be as transparent and honest with things as possible. During typically digital work, sometimes there are things in development that we don't anticipate. We do our best to make contingency on contingency to make sure that everyone is taken care of. But sometimes there's just things that pop up that we can anticipate and we don't know, but just know that our team is really taking those things in stride and making sure that along the way, if we were to run into hiccups, that we keep your team informed. That way we're all aligned, nothing's unexpected, and we can take those challenges on together. One thing that I would tell our clients is that we have so many amazing employees under this roof. Between our creative experience team, our project management team, our accounts team, just our media team, the whole agency truly is just amazing. And I don't say that just because I work here. I say that because I get to see the day-to-day and how they go above and beyond for our clients. And it's amazing. My working style sometimes varies on the base of engagement that we have with our clients. Sometimes I'm a little bit more client-facing. Sometimes I'm a little bit more kind of internal, pulling the puppet strings, keeping everybody moving. But ultimately, I like to try to plan for what I can, but I also don't plan to death. I know that things are going to change. We work in an ever-changing environment, and so I just take that in stride, and I do what I can to prepare and avoid and identify risks in advance. But at the end of the day, I know things are going to shift, so I embrace the chaos, as they say. My favorite way to support clients is just ensuring that they know that I'm also here and I'm also along for the ride. I'm a little bit in that middle state of, I support our internal team and I want to do, what's best for us and what I can make happen. But at the same time, I want to see the success of our clients. So ultimately coming to that middle ground of continuing to do what we can to keep projects progressing forward. Because at the end of the day, I do want to see the success. One of the most beneficial perspectives that I think I can bring to my clients and my projects is that I have been in a production role. That's actually where I started here at 10 Adams. I started as a digital production coordinator. And throughout the course of my time here, my skill set has really leaned into project management. But because I've had that time with the team and I've done some of the work, I'm also able to provide that perspective of asking some questions that maybe others hadn't thought about. So while I do kind of stay in my project management lane, there are times that I'm able to kind of think back into that production specialist and coordinator mode. And I do believe that that's brought value in the past and a different perspective that I'm able to bring. One of the most exciting trends that I'm seeing in healthcare right now is really the use of candid moments on social media. I think it's amazing that we're kind of shifting towards more candid, organic moments through video versus overly produced. I think that gives an added layer to just really relating and resonating with patients versus that overproduced look.